Deputy Ruler of Dubai to head the 91st GCC Financial and Economic Meeting in Abu Dhabi. Canadians among the top investors into Dubai's property market. And floods continue to threaten Thailand's capital, Bangkok. This is 7 National News. In our top story this evening, the UAE will be hosting the 91st GCC Financial and Economic Committee meeting, which will be headed by His Highness Sheikh Hamdan bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Deputy Ruler of Dubai and UAE Minister of Finance. The event will be held at the Emirates Palace Hotel in Abu Dhabi on October 22nd. It will focus on the recent international and regional economic developments, as well as addressing, among others, GCC participation at the World Trade Organization and the GCC Railway project. His Excellency Obaid Humaid Al Tayed, Minister of State for Financial Affairs, indicated that the 91st meeting is vital as it will allow the Council to convey a comprehensive picture of various financial and economic issues and joint projects to GCC leaders. Tour and travel experts as well as cruise specialists are increasingly showing interest in the development of the industry in the region. Despite the cruise sector still at its early stages, industry experts say there has been growing interest in recent years. The UAE is one of the most important ports of call in the region, and Dubai is among the preferred destinations. According to Dubai Tourism and Commerce Marketing, they have invested heavily in encouraging the cruise industry and can now see a growth in demand reflected in the increasing number of travelers as well as cruise ships coming in. Senior officials say they are building on this growth and are taking extra steps to ensure more convenience for travellers.
We expect future growth. By the year 2015, we expect to reach over 625,000 cruise passengers. So we face challenges. Of course, we are obtaining support from various government departments, and in this case, we also looking to obtain support specifically for the cruise passengers to ease the visa process, because the importance here of easing the visa process will contribute to the success of this industry and its impact on Dubai's economy and the Emirates economy.
While there is an upward trend for cruise tourism in the region, industry insiders say certain elements are slowing down its growth. Among these are the issues of piracy and the lack of destinations in the region. Despite these, they say it's still business as usual, though they express hopes of seeing more development similar to the UAE.
We put in place everything and anything that is recommended as good practice across the industry, and we dedicate some additional dedicated resources for security on top of that to, at least by our assessment, say that cruising through the Gulf of Eden with us comes at absolutely no risk for our passengers. We would love to do more 7-day cruises at a luxury level in this region, but there I think the region really as a region has to invest more in terms of building a cruise-compatible product, somewhat akin to what Dubai has been doing for a long time and what Abu Dhabi has been starting to do over the last few years.
The first of its kind knee implant surgery in the UAE was performed today successfully at the Al Zahra Hospital in Sharjah. Freedom Knee, the world's first total knee system, was implanted in a 48-year-old Pakistani patient in a surgical procedure that took 1 hour and a half. The Harvard-researched implant has been tested and approved by the United States FDA for high flexion activities such as praying, kneeling and sitting on the floor. Dr. Deepak Bhatia, senior orthopedic surgeon, was honoured to perform the breakthrough surgery utilising new implant technology.
This particular operation has a success rate of more than 95 to 98%. So it's a highly successful operation with a low complication rate. The other thing I must clarify is that this implant is not delicate, it's not going to break, it's not made of glass, and it's probably going to last you the rest of your life. The third thing, if and when it does become loose, because that's the only long-term problem with these implants, is that after a while they wear out. When they wear out, earlier on the wear out used to be at about 10 to 12 years. Now we're looking at wear out maybe 15, 18 years, maybe even 22 to 25 years. When they wear out, it's not a big deal to take them out and put a new one in. So Yes, it is major surgery, but done properly by a knee specialist who knows exactly what he's doing, the results are fantastic.
The latest development complements Al Zahra Hospital's continuous pursuit of new innovations in the medical field with the aim to provide UAE residents with the best possible treatments available across the globe.
Harvard is one of the leading research centers in the world in this industry, and they were studying population-specific implants and, well, anatomy and their implications on implant design. So we took that original research and really built a business and a product out of that. So what we did was the implant itself is shaped very differently. It's shaped towards Eastern population. We've noticed that we deliver that same result in far less pain. So our patients tend to recover a bit faster, a little less pain, but more importantly, finally getting an implant that's right for their anatomy and their lifestyle.
Those in the UAE can witness the history and growth of the Gulf region and its vital role as a trading hub through the visual interpretations captured on vintage and new stamps. Collectors from the region have been invited to take part in the second Sharjah Arabian Stamp Exhibition with a focus this year on the GCC. Organisers hope that the event will help build interest and appreciation for stamps in the community. Children will also be encouraged to get more involved and have a chance to create their own stamps, with the winning design to be printed and distributed officially. Amongst the rare exhibits on display will be a collection of stamps made in Iraq during the British occupation from 1917 to 1923.
It's not a matter of valuable stamp, it's a study. What you exhibit is a sort of research. You have to bring something new. It's not a matter of displaying stamps just for the sake of showing stamps. You should tell something, or the one who looks at the collection, he should feel that he's seeing something new or something remarkable or something distinguished. This is the basic idea behind the exhibition.
Stamp collectors from the UAE and across the Gulf will be displaying their collections until Saturday. Looking to news abroad now, workers rushed to construct a temporary flood barrier in Thailand's industrial province of Pathum Thani today, hoping to curb water from entering an industrial area. The Bangkadi estate was reported to be in danger, with the managing director telling firms to move their machinery to higher ground or out of the estate altogether. Bangkadi has about 200 factories with 20,000 workers. This is the latest industrial estate at risk after the Navanakum estate, Thailand's oldest, with 270 plants and about 270,000 workers, which is now completely flooded. At least 6 big industrial estates have now been halted by the floods. The country's finance minister has said that Thailand's economy will most probably shrink 1.1% in the fourth quarter from a year earlier, in the clearest indication yet of the disaster's economic toll. A defunct German satellite is expected to plunge to Earth this week, but exactly when and where the satellite will fall remains a mystery. The massive German Rosat satellite is expected to plummet to Earth on Saturday or Sunday. This latest falling satellite comes about a month after a dead NASA climate satellite plunged into the Pacific Ocean in late September. The 2.4 metric ton X-ray space observatory is expected to break up as it travels through Earth's atmosphere, but some large pieces will likely make it through the intense heat of re-entry. German aerospace officials are actively tracking Rosat, but they will not be able to determine precisely when and where the satellite will fall until roughly 2 hours before it impacts Earth. Officials say the satellite could fall anywhere stretching from Canada to South America. And up next, we have the day's business news for you, so stay with us.